Hi everyone, welcome back to my online classroom. I am Miss Tullius, your student teacher, and I'm here today with my handy dandy whiteboard and my handy dandy squirrel. His name is Steve and he is so excited for today's lesson. Let's get right into it. We're giving away spoilers. Alright, here we go. A review of Tuesday's lesson. If you haven't already seen Tuesday's lesson, make sure go back, give that a look. It's really going to help you for today because this is kind of a two-parter. You need to understand Tuesday's stuff and material to understand everything today. But I will give a quick review. This right here is a tie, and on Tuesday we learned that a tie connects two notes that are the same pitch. They have to be the same pitch to be connected with a tie. Otherwise it's a slur, because a slur connects two notes. You could be going from one note up to another or one note down to another. But going back right here, this is on a rhythm line. We can assume that these are the same pitch, and because that is that, we now have a tie. So with this, we know that this is a eighth note, quarter note value, because we're adding the two eighth notes together, eighth note, which counting, we would say one, te, te, sounding as one, te, te, one, te, te, just like that. But we have to make sure that we're giving this eighth note his correct duration, because if we cancel him, that's rude. So you have to make sure you're counting all the way through. Now, on to today's. That was our quick review. Let's choose red because that's a mind-blowing color. I'm going to write in this count structure, just like that. And let's look at the two. Oh my gosh, they're the same. But you might be saying, Miss Tullius, you wrote the same count structure, but not the same rhythm. And that's wrong, because here's why. This is the same rhythm. It's just written differently. We just got rid of these two markings to make it look a little simpler. Because as I said over here, we know this is eighth, quarter, eighth, and we have eighth, quarter, eighth. It's just written in a more simple manner without as many markings. And in music, in middle school, high school, middle school, high school, and college, I don't know why I went down to elementary, any music really, you could see it written in both ways. It really just depends on the composer, the style, a variety of factors. But you do need to know both ways, with ties and without. So going on, now that we know this, let's choose a green color, because why not? We have the same rhythm I just taught you, just repeated. So we have both our downbeats right here and right here. So that's going to be our 1 and our 3. And those are our eighth notes. And we have te and te. So 1 te, te, 3, te, te. Sounding like this. 1 te, te, 3, te, te. Just like that. Go do it with me this time. And tap your foot or clap your hand as your foot. And ready, go. 1 te, te, 3, te, te. Again, 2, ready, go. 1 te, te, 3, te, te. One more time, and ready, go. 1 te, te, 3, te, te. Just like that. I know you got it perfectly, because I'm a fantastic teacher. Let's go on to today's rhythms. Awesome. Look at this first line. Let me turn on our met. I'm going to go through and clap as my foot. This is my foot. And count for you. You can either do the same as me, or you can just listen. Whatever you want to do this first time. First line, and 1, 2, ready, go. 1 te, 2 te, 3, 4. 1 te, te, 3, 4. 1 te, 2 te, 3. 1 te, te, 3. Awesome. Let's go ahead, have you join in with me this time, either counting with me or playing with me. It's your choice. And if you play, choose a pretty note. Your parents are also in the house. And 1, 2, first line, go. 1 te, 2 te, 3, 4. 1 te, te, 3, 4. 1 te, 2 te, 3. 1 te, te, 3. Awesome, awesome job. You might have noticed that I am pulsing. I like to do that because on my longer notes, it helps me see where I am on that note with my foot tapping. It just helps me keep track. Let's go on to our second line. Second line, this is nothing we haven't seen before. I will count it for you this time. And 1, time. Join me. And 1, 2, count and go. 1, 2, 3, take. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, take. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. I know you nailed it. Going on to our last line. I know in this last line we do have a little more syncopation, but just like this earlier, let me enlarge that. Just like this rhythm, 1 tay, 3 tay. We see that same rhythm, so it's the hardest thing you'll have to do today is count that rhythm. We see it in the first measure and the third measure. We've seen this, we've done it, we can do it, I promise. So go ahead, you can do this with me if you like, but I will go ahead and count it and clap it for you with my little foot, my hand foot. And feel free to just listen. And 1, 2, third line, go. 1 tay, 3 tay. 1, 2, 3. 1 tay, 3 tay. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Go ahead, join me if you haven't already. We are going to clap with our little foot or your actual foot, tap your foot, and count it. And if you want to play, go ahead and do that. And 1, 2, third line, go. 1 tay, 3 tay. 1, 2, 3. 1 tay, 3 tay. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job, guys. And that is really the basics of syncopation. All that you really need to know for now, so go ahead and keep practicing that. If you want to rewatch videos, go ahead and do that. You're a go-getter, I like you. Or you can go ahead and on Smart Music, if you have that opened and you're playing around with that, try to see what you can find on syncopation and practice that, because there's no harm in practicing as long as you're doing it with good intent. That's what I always like to say. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in next week's lessons. Bye.